Good morning. Welcome to our fourth meditation in the series. Today we're going to be using the idea of our seed thought is going to be concentration. Because it was a little tinny the last time with the sound, I'm going to be using some recorded music. I could still use my bowl that's sitting right next to me, but I'm going to do away with the triangle. And I'm going to say goodbye to the participant. There we go. So great to see everyone. And I'm excited about the YouTube copies that I'm putting up. It's actually kind of enhanced because I've added music and pictures. If you would like that link to the YouTube channel where all these meditations are being recorded, let me know. It's kind of a long link. It's Inner Vision Journey, but it seems difficult to find unless you have the exact link. So you can start from the beginning and go through all of them if you like. The sun is coming up behind me. It's a beautiful sunny day here in Colorado. So let's start by closing our eyes with a straight spine, deep breaths. And we begin by aligning with a greater light. We go all the way to the light of the universe. And imagine a brilliant sun shining down through the galactic sun, adding to the light. Into the light of the solar system, through our sun, down into our planet, through the top of our head. Beautiful golden white light coming down through our bodies. Down through all the systems, all the chakras, through the base, down into the earth, the mother, adding our light to her light. In a beautiful column of light coming down, moving, 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 always moving. And then coming back up from the mother, from deep within the earth, in another column of light, going up through our bodies, all the way back up through the solar system, into the galactic sun, to the greater light of Source. And while we do this work together, we'll allow that light to come down on one side of the spinal column and go up on the other side. So we have a dual light movement. We've been through 3 gate posts in our journey on this inner vision meditation. The first one was observation. The second, knowing the self. And the third was cultivating a quality. So hopefully you've been thinking about that quality and bringing it into the life, observing it, knowing yourself in a different way. So it's a circle of using the gateposts that we've been through, and now we're on to concentration. With concentration, you can choose an object in your home with your eyes open and just stare at it for a while, allowing every other thought, every other feeling to dissipate. I'm going to give a suggestion of using a diamond with all the sparkles. So let's use a diamond as our seed thought this morning. Imagine it in front of you. Continuing to deeply breathe into the heart and concentrate on the diamond. If the visualization is difficult and you want to use an object, you can find that now. But for our purposes, we stop our mind from all the thoughts and focus one pointedly with the intention of allowing the mind to let go of everything else but that which is right in front of our focus, that which is our focus. When the mind begins its wanderings, we're gentle with ourselves. We breathe and say, "Thank you very much." Now, shh, to the mind. If there's a place in the body that's calling us, wanting our attention, we breathe through that. Let it go and go back to the concentrating on our chosen object. The exercise of concentration can be a very powerful process and definitely a step on the path to achieving a greater ability to hold the mind still as we move into greater meditation. We'll find that our intuition is enhanced, our sensitivity, our our empathic nature. We become more aware when we can still the mind. We can be more present, more awake, and all of this enhances our creative abilities. So we stop again, take a breath, focus on that diamond or the object in front of you, and begin to merge with that. Begin to become the object. So there's no distance, no separation. We take this to another level by imagining a dodecahedron, which is a 12-sided object, like a soccer ball. Imagine a clear soccer ball all around the object you're focusing on. Concentrate on it. It might expand or contract. It might get very, very small or very, very large. Using another part of the mind, we place these objects in our heart center. Imagine that they are inside of us, bringing us greater clarity and an expanded heart. Imagine there's a point, a spot inside the diamond, which is inside the dodecahedron. And that is a unity point. called by some isolated unity, in which everything resides, all space, time, all dimensions, all within us. This symbol can be used for heart mind, the diamond focus of the mind. The dodecahedron is the heart, symbolizing love. And the dot within as complete and total unity of all that is. So we sit in this energy, focusing or concentrating on that symbol. Remember to always come back to the heart and breathe when the mind gets active. These are powerful symbols and a training of using symbology as we move into a more telepathic communication, which we will on this planet and others. We'll be using symbols more and more. The dodecahedron may morph into a triangle if that's easier, a cube, a spiral. Practice with these symbols throughout the week. Are you observing what the mind is doing or trying to do? Concentration leads to contemplation, which we will be practicing next week. In the concentration, we're not giving meaning, we're just allowing ourselves to focus on these layers, these symbols, bringing the mind back to the symbol or the object in front of us or within us. And after the meditation, you're encouraged to write out or type out any meaning that has for you, how the process was, what came up for you. Does the heart and mind merge together in the process? Is there an alignment in the back of the mind of the two columns of light, one moving down, the other moving up? Notice throughout the week when you're thinking about something or when you're feeling. Notice if you're using the word I think or the words I feel, if only to yourself. Then be the witness as to the difference. Part of your system are you engaging when you're thinking? Is it different from when you're feeling? Subtle, simple, challenge of continuing in the knowing the self process, of the observation, while cultivating your quality. We're incorporating all of these in our lives. Notice the head. Are there lesser chakras around the occipital ridge that are lighting up, that are feeling? Do you feel pressure in the head in any place or anywhere in the body? These subtle energies awaken in this process as we go deeper into the meditation practice. Now you may choose to continue this exercise for the next 15 minutes to half hour or more, or come back to it throughout the day. These online meditations are designed to get you in the habit of allowing yourself to be in that place of no mind, stilling the mind, allowing for something greater to come forward. If the concrete mind is always churning, thinking, moving, focusing on something or other, there's no opportunity for the creative, intuitive mind, the higher mind, to be with you. So as we bring this short process to an end today, you are certainly encouraged to continue with the practice. Go back over each of the meditations throughout the week, throughout the month, and engage in them, practice them. I would love to hear from you about how this process is working for you. So please do contact me with an email or a text. Thanks for coming and joining in this group field. If you want to take this out to the greater whole, since we didn't do that this time, please feel free to do that. Hope to see you soon.